and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl, and this is Duke, and this is Your Journey Yoga. He's just made an appearance today. Normally, he just hangs off onto the side, but he wanted to come say hi today. We're going to be doing some floor work today, so just nice, gentle stretches. I hope you're just enjoying a great day and feeling good, and if not, I hope you feel better soon. That's my plan, is to give you some love and to help you get feeling better. Little down dog action right here. So just a seated position that feels good to you. We're going to sit up nice and tall, roll those shoulders up and back, and let the shoulders slide down and away. Bringing the hands down by the floor, right on either side of your hips, and press your palms down towards the ground. Close your eyes. Breathe. As you exhale, gently bring your chin down towards your chest. We roll the head to the right ear over the right shoulder. And press that left palm down towards the ground. Just some gentle stretches. Great way to just connect your breath, your body, quieting your mind, and just really being present right here. Chin to chest. And then we roll the head to the left. Left ear over the left shoulder, and we press that right palm down towards the ground. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, just breathe. And gently bring your chin back down towards your chest. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Shift your hands to the front of your shins and press chest forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. Seated cat and cow, and as you exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. Tuning in with your breath. Working to let go of any negative energy or anything that's weighing you down. Just release whatever's not going to help you be your best today. Use those inhales to draw in the energy that you need to be your best. Let's do one more each direction. Inhale it up nice and tall and just walk your hands forward. Releasing the weight of the upper body down. You can extend those arms out long, or you can keep those elbows bent. You can actually stack your fists if you want to. If you're using a bolster or a block, you can absolutely just rest the forehead against the bolster or the block, or tuck that bolster in right in your lap and just kind of round over it. Play with it a little bit. See what feels the best. Some days it's all about that extension and that more intense stretch. Others it's all about that gentle stretch. So just really be kind and honor where you are. We circle those hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms up and overhead. Reach it high. As you exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Glue that left sit bone to the mat, and then lift that left side of the ribcage towards the ceiling. Turn your gaze down towards the ground. Little tuck of your chin. And we rise, both arms come up. And exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Little press of that right sit bone down. Little push with that left hand, lift the right side of the rib cage, and then turn your gaze down towards the ground, and a little tuck of your chin. Inhale, both arms come up, reach it high, and let those arms just float down by your sides, and we're going to rock it back and switch so that the other leg is in front. And we bring those hands to the shins, just below the knees. Take a big breath in, press it forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow your tummy and chest. Just lean into it, lean back, hold on to those shins. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. Let's do that one more time each direction. Press it through, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow. So your range of motion is yours. Honor whatever's going on today. We sit up nice and tall, bringing those hands down by your hips. Press your palms towards the ground. And as you exhale, turn and look it over that right shoulder. Far as you can turn your head without turning the shoulders, and no pain whatsoever. A little tuck of your chin down towards your collarbone. If it causes pain, it sparks that parasympathetic nervous system, sending us into fight or flight, possibly causing inflammation, and we don't want that. We inhale and lift the gaze, turn it back through center, and take it over to the left. As far as you can turn your head without turning your shoulders, and then a gentle tuck of your chin. It's all about moving in ways that is agreeable to your body, that challenges it in all the right ways. We lift our gaze, turn it back to face front, shift your hands forward, and walk those hands out. Extend those arms as far as it feels good to you. Maybe it feels better to extend it this time. Body's starting to release tension, tightness. That's a beautiful thing. If not, you're like, man, I'm still tight. Take it back a notch or two. No judgments, no criticisms, no comparisons. Just being present. Circle those hands back by your hips. Big circle the arms up and overhead. Reach it high. And as you exhale, let those arms just gently float down by your sides. And we're going to kick those feet off to the left, creating like a letter Z. If that is not comfortable for that left knee, you go ahead and just extend that leg out, and we work to sit nice and tall, leveling out that pelvis. If we have that knee tucked behind, still leveling out that pelvis as best we can. Take that left hand to the outside of the left ankle, right arm comes up and over. Inhale it back up, right hand down, left arm up and over. Just lean in, you can bend that right elbow if you like, or keep it straight. Inhale it back up, left hand down, right arm up and over, and you just sway side to side. Close your eyes, sway it back over to the right. One more time each way, left hand floats down, right arm up and over. And one more time to the right. This time to the right, if you'd like, lift your hips and reach it back. Oh, great. Stretch all the way down that left side. And gently set your hips back down. And let's kick it off to the other side. Again, if you need to straighten that right leg, perfect. If we can kick it around behind and that feels okay, to the hip, to the knee, to the ankle, perfect. We reach that right hand down to the right ankle, left arm up and over. Checking in, and if you're like after one or two, you're like, ooh, maybe that's not great for me, just adjust. And we sway. Close your eyes. Take it at your pace. Use your breath as your guide. Inhaling as you switch, and then exhale as you sink in. Let's do one more each way. As you come back to the left hand down, right arm reaches high. If it feels good to you, lift your hips and reach it back. Oh, just noticing if you're tighter on one side versus the other. And gently release it back down. Bring both feet out in front, soles of the feet together. We come to butterfly. If you need to sit up on a bolster or a block, if the hips are like, oof, I'm really tight today, that can really help. Otherwise, you're on your bottom, on the mat, and we hold on to those ankles anywhere along the shins you like, and let those knees just open out to the side. Feel that length in your spine, shoulders are rolled back, always working on that good posture. If all of a sudden we find ourselves hollowing, sit up tall. Maybe you need to move your feet out a little bit, maybe we sit up on that block. Focus on that posture that allows us to breathe a little deeper and keeps us strong and taller. Breathe. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back, lift your gaze. And exhale, hollow your tummy and chest, press your spine towards the back, tuck your chin. That seated cat cow, only done from a butterfly position. Inhale as you press it through to cow. Exhale as you hollow back to cat. Let's do one more each direction. Again, always focus on being gentle and being kind. And coming back to center. Release those hands and go ahead and slide your feet forward a little bit. Let your knees just open. We're just going to round over this time. So let yourself hollow. Draw your nose towards your toes. Let your shoulders roll forward. Let your hands just be wherever they're comfortable. This is another one. You're welcome to use that bolster. You can use a block, setting it under your feet, something for your forehead to rest against. You can stack fists on your feet. Just about taking care of yourself. And then slowly start hitting your tailbone. Roll it up. Ragdoll on your way up to sitting tall. And then we're going to kick left leg off to the side. Right sole of the foot comes to the inside of your thigh. If that is too much bend, you're just going to pull that foot out and away from you wherever you need it to be. If you need to extend that leg out long, you're just going to come to a wide-legged stance, and we'll meet you there in a second. Do what you need to take care of. And add a flex of that left foot. And point it. And flex it. Now I want you to really focus what's going on. If you need to close your eyes, close your eyes. What's going on through the foot? What's going on through the ankle? How about the calf? How about the shin? How about your quad? How about that hamstring? Hold that flex. Reach that left hand across. Hold on to the knee or the thigh or the waist. Hold on to your shirt, whatever you need. And take that right arm up and over. Breathe. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Sweep that right arm through and we reach out towards your toes just as far as you can. If it feels good to you, yeah, you can go ahead and come on over. If it's just a rotation and a lengthen in the spine, make that happen. Breathe. We're really working to draw that right side of the rib cage around. Be nice to that right knee. Reach that right arm up and around. Place that left hand back to the knee. Right arm circles up and over. And we're going to do that one more time. Breathe. Inhale it back up. Sweep that right hand through. Reach down towards your foot and walk it forward, working to center your tummy on that towards that left leg, towards the top of the left leg. You feel that great stretch all across the bottom of that right side of your back. Make sure your knee's happy. Take care of it. If you need to slide that foot down, that left leg too. Reach that right arm out, circle it around, place both hands behind you, rock it back to switch legs. So if both legs are long, you're doing the same thing we are. Flex and point. Flex and point. You just have both legs long, so it's all good. You're still reaching down towards your knee, maybe taking a hold of the outside of the ankle, or the outside of the thigh, I should say. Flex that foot. Reach that right hand across to the knee. Left arm circles up and over. Gazing up along the inside of that left arm. Again, you can hold on down by the hip. You can hold on to your shirt, whatever you need to. Just crossing that right arm. And we reach it up and place that hand behind us. We rotate and reach that right arm up. And we reach it forward. Just coming forward. If you need to adjust where that left knee is, adjust. Slide the foot down the leg if you need to. Extend that leg out if you need to. We're going to center that upper body onto that right leg. Reach that left arm out and up and over. Place that left hand behind you. Right arm circles up and over. Again, take a hold of that knee and left arm circles up. That was a lot of circles and rotations. That's some shoulder mobility. Gotta love it. Sneak it in one way or another. Breathe. Just keeping those arms moving, shoulders loose. Inhaling it back up. We circle that right arm or left arm around. Right arm goes up and out. And we reach towards the toes. Working to center that upper body. Again, onto your leg. Just noticing what you feel, that great stretch in that lower back on that left side. It's about moving mindfully. It's about listening to and honoring what's going on. And just breathe. Inhale, reach that left arm out, circle it around, bring both hands behind you, and extend both legs out wide as feels okay to you. So your wide might not be mine or your neighbors or anybody else's of your friends, and we're going to pull those feet back, toes back. Hands are just down by your sides, or you can rest them on your thighs. You can have your hands wherever you want them to be. And we point. Notice what's going on with the feet, with the ankles, with the shins, with the quads, and flex. and point. Now we're going to keep them flexed and we're going to roll the feet in. You feel that? Oh yeah. And then we roll the feet out. So it's about the head of the femur kind of moving through that hip joint. What's your upper body doing? If all of a sudden you've hollowed through because when you roll back and you just collapse, I want you to sit up and don't roll quite so far. Keep that posture. Stay tall. And again, roll it back. And just soften your feet. Relax. If you want to add a flex in your foot, you absolutely can. We reach it high. As you exhale, right hand comes forward, left arm goes up and over, and we're just going to sway side to side. We're going to fire up those obliques a little bit. We're going to do a little lateral flexion in that spine, just going side to side. We're going to do 3 each side. If your magic number is 1 or 2, that is fine. If it's 5 or 6, go for it. Just sliding side to side. 1 more each way. Keeping that chest open to the front. Keeping those shoulders stacked best you can. Again, that shoulder mobility, spinal mobility, flexibility in the hips. Inhaling it back up. And release those hands. We're going to pull that left knee in and we're going to turn and go the length of our mat. Soften your feet, extend those arms, and as slowly as you can, take it back. However you need to come down onto your back safely, please do. And we pull that right knee in, hands to the shin just below your knee. Breathe. Going to flex your foot. Roll your ankle. Go ahead and soften that foot. Extend that right arm out to a T. Left hand to the outside of the right knee and gently pull your leg across your body. Keep that left shoulder, that right shoulder from lifting as best you can. And then turn and look out over that right arm. Breathe. And ever so gently rolling it back, we're going to place that right foot to the mat, just to the inside of your leg, and let that right knee roll open. We're going to work to keep that pelvis as level as we can. You're going to notice that you might get heavy on that right side. I want you to press down with that left side of the pelvis. You're going to feel the activation in that left side of your oblique. And just let that knee be heavy. And gently lift that right knee back to center. Pull that left foot in. Feet are hip width apart, hands are down by your sides, a little pelvic tilt. Press the small of the back into the mat. And then gently release back to that neutral spine. Again, a little pelvic tilt, pressing into the small of the back. And gently release back to that neutral spine. Let's do that one more time. Little pelvic tilt, press the small of the back into the mat. And gently release, extending that right leg out, pulling that left knee in, hands to your shin, just below your knee. Feel that nice stretch down the front of that right leg. Point and flex that left foot. Right foot's just soft, and then we roll the ankle. And then we soften that foot, left arm out to a T, right hand to the outside of the left knee, and gently pull it across. Do your best to keep that left shoulder down, and look out over that left arm. This is one of those stretches that every time I come to it, I just can't believe how good it feels. I have several of those, but this is really one of my main. Just such a great release of tension in the back, the neck, the shoulders. A great release of negative energy, anxiety, worry. Anything that tends to have a heaviness to it, this is a great way to get rid of it. Releasing that right hand, slowly rolling it back to center. Now we're going to place that left foot to the inside of that right leg and just gently let that left knee roll over. And relax it. Again, you're going to relax through that left side of the pelvis, but you're going to stay fired up in that right oblique to help keep that pelvis as level as you can. So it's really getting to know your body, where it is, how to fire up when you need to, how to let go of what you need to, and still be able to breathe slow and steady. That mind, body, and breath connection is pretty powerful and such a gift, such a gift. It has made such a difference in my life. I hope it does to yours as well. It takes a little bit of time and some patience, sometimes a real sense of humor. And then gently lift that left knee once again. We're going to pull that right foot back in. Hands are down by your sides, and again, that little pelvic tilt. Small the back, pressing into the mat, and then gently release. And again, little pelvic tilt. And a little release, mindful of those knees being hip width apart. Little pelvic tilt, hold that pelvic tilt and begin to press to your heels as you lift your hips off the floor, peeling your spine off the mat one vertebra at a time. Coming all the way up to your bridge pose as high as you wish to go without causing discomfort in your spine, without keeping those or allowing those knees to knock in. We keep those knees hip width apart. A little bun squeeze. That feels good. Firing it up. Now start at the very top of your spine and ever so slowly begin to lower it back down. Working to touch each individual vertebra. As you start to transition from your thoracic spine to your lower lumbar spine, it takes extra concentration, keeping that pelvic tilt till you get all the way down for your bottom to be the very last to touch. Let's heel toe those feet open. Toes, feet about the width of your mat, and extend those arms out just so they're out of the way, and then just gently rock your knees and your pelvis side to side. Be kind. Go gentle, go slow. Just move at your pace. Here we take a moment to check in. Checking into the breath. A moment of gratitude and joy for this opportunity for time to take care of yourself, a little self-love, a little self-care. Noticing if there are any parts of your being that need a little extra love today. Breathe into that space, wherever it is. Let's do one more. Even it out. Coming back to center, draw one knee in towards your chest and then the other. Hands to your shins. You can interlace your fingers or you can just hold on. And just gently let the weight of the arms be heavy. Let your shoulder blades kind of nestle down into the mat. Soften your face, relax your eyes, your jaw. And just breathe. I know I was of the mentality a long time ago that it felt like time to just sit and breathe. You weren't really doing anything. My friend, you are doing so much. Time to connect with your breath, to quiet your mind, and to settle your emotions, your thoughts, your energy. You take a moment, you're welcome to roll to your side or shift your hands behind your thighs, and we're going to come up to a seated position however you wish to come. Find the seated position that feels good to you. Rest your hands, sit up nice and tall. And we are, in fact, going to just breathe. There's a softness in each breath we take. If you need to get rid of wiggles, get rid of wiggles. Make that seated position as comfortable as you can. And really focus on the rise and fall of your chest, the in and out of each breath, as we offer a sense of calm in our day. An opportunity to slow down and be present. We allow the mind, the body, the heart, the spirit to heal. We honor each breath we take as an opportunity to live, to heal, to share, to love. An opportunity to share the gifts within us with those around us. Whether they be family, friends, strangers, acquaintances, co-workers. Let your light shine. Let your gifts be given freely. Let your heart be open to the receiving of love and loving energy. Let's gently open those eyes, take a big breath in, reach it high. And exhale, pull those hands to heart center. And I thank you so much for being here today, for being here with me, for taking care of you, and for always just showing up for yourself. Appreciate it, and I'm honored to be a part of that. Until the next time, my friend. Light, love, and namaste.